Hey there, this is Red. It's time for another episode of Red Plays. All right, so we are back to the second round of Galaxy's Most Wanted because I missed a rule there. There is the rule in this set of the game where things, when they leave play, they go to the collection. And if there's 5 things in the collection, then I lose. And one of the things I did when I played last time was there was a couple of minions out here that I killed and they went over. I put them in the discard pile, which they shouldn't. They should have gone over here in the collection. And I actually would have hit 5, I think, if those minions had been over there. So I did not succeed in my last game, so we're going to give it a go again and see how it pans out. So one of the cool things I have done in the meantime is I printed off some of the alternate encounter cards. Like here's the expert ones because I'm playing standard, but there's the alternate encounter cards, which I'll put in the description of the video there. So those are pretty awesome. Give a shout out to person making those because those are some amazing cards. They're great and they're really nice to have in the deck. It helps kind of complete the theme of the deck. So, all right, so we're gonna get going here. Oh, I'm supposed to give a shout out to Brazil too. So if you're watching from Brazil, hey, it's nice to have you on board. All right, so we're gonna get going. Got my collector out there. Got the grand collection. Let's see if we make sure we do our setup stuff right. So we have, let's see here, setup, create the collection game area. Put the top card of each player's deck face up into the collection. All right, so we're gonna take a card and it's gonna go into the collection. Oh, Spider-Man is in the collection. He's in like one of those glass cages hanging out there. All right, so then we have on it can exhaust or spend 2 resources to take a card out of the collection. All right. I didn't do that at all, but I think I'm going to be a little bit more cognizant of that this playthrough. All right, so we've got the collector out there. I'm going to draw Flash Thompson. Starts with 6 cards, so we're going to get our hand size of 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So we've got 2 helicarriers. Hall of Heroes could be interesting in this game. All right, so definitely we want the multi-gun. We're going to hold on to that. It would be good. Wow. It would be good to get a helicarrier out there. I would kind of like to get my martial prowess out there also. But then I want to get my multi-gun out too. Oh, so many things. All right, I know I'm only going to get 1 helicarrier out, even if I sit on that. And I don't think I'm going to get my Hall of Heroes out. So I'm going to let those 2 go. Or maybe I should, no, I'm going to let them go. We'll let them go. I'm going to draw 2 other cards. We get Skilled Strike and a Savage Attack. Okay. Probably won't play either of those either. So that's okay. So we're going to end up doing some setup. All right, so the next thing we've got our 6 cards. And now we have our setup ability is I'm going to discard until I draw a weapon. My one fear with taking extra cards there is if I would have gotten one of my other pistols, that could have been a problem. But I didn't. So hopefully I don't go through most of my deck looking for a weapon upgrade. Just found one. All right. Okie dokie here. Let's get going. So that schemes out at 10. If I get more than 5 in the collection, I've got a problem. I've got the Gallery of Splendor sitting out. If I get rid of spend 6 for that, I get to get a victory point at the end, which would be kind of nice. But I don't know that I'll do that for sure. Okay. So let's see here. I've got a pistol. I've got a multi-gun. I've got a helicarrier. I would like to get all of these toys, but I can't get all the toys. So I can get the helicarrier out, make the pistol cost 1 less. I put the pistol in play for free, and then I can get the multi-gun out. I could hold back. I could use one of my health and use that and do some more attack right off the bat. Because I can't quite get to the martial prowess. Maybe I should do that. All right, so let's flip on over to Venom. We're going Venom side. We're going to take a point of damage. And we're going to use that to put the helicarrier into play. So 2, and we'll put the helicarrier into play. Yep. All right. Then we're going to use our helicarrier, which says exhaust helicarrier. Choose a player, reduce the cost of the next card the player plays this phase by 1. So we're going to put a pistol into play for free. Free is a good number. We're going to spend 3 to put a multi-gun into play. All right. Now, I think we're going to go ahead and attack for 1, 3 total there. Ooh, wait a minute. Let me think back. So, no, okay. Supposed to be doing a lot of stunning, but I didn't get very many of my stun cards here, so that's not happening yet. All right. So we're going to attack for 3, I think. So that's 2, 3. Attack for 3. We'll take him down to 10. And then I think we'll use the multi-gun to do 2 more damage. So do we work him down pretty quick? Now we'll take 2 off the main scheme. All right, we'll clean that up a little bit. All right, so we're done. Unexhaust all of our things. Draw back up to our hand size of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now, nice thing is I'm seeing a drop kick potentially, which would be good because doing some stunning would be good, and getting the combat training out there so I do even more damage would be good also. See how that plays out. All right. We're going to go over to the villain's turn. So at this point in time, we're going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. That's how we always start off here because we're +1. We started with 4 because that's what our starting was. We have a +1 every round. All right, the collector is going to see Venom out here, so he's going to come attack. Now he's attacking for 1. We're going to take this. He really doesn't do much damage. I think I'm more worried about his boost cards, like when they have a boost ability. So let's see, he's attacking for 1. We're going to take none, or we still take 1, no boost, so we just take 1. All right, and that's probably one of the best cards. Well, I would rather see an advance go away, but that's okay. So I take 1 damage. All right, next up we're going to draw our encounter card. Encounter card is a Star Shark. So it's got quick strike, ow, and its attacks deal indirect damage. All right, and it's got 7 health. Holy cow. Ouch. All right, so I guess, do I take the 3? I think so, because I don't want to be exhausted going into my round, so I'm just going to take the 3. Ouch. All right, so that's the end of the collector's turn, and we're back over to my hero turn. Well, that sucked. 7 damage? 7? What is this craziness? That's like, see, I've got Ronin over here. It's like a mini Ronin. Ronin takes 9. Star Shark takes 7? Not right. Okay. All right, we're gonna get over that. We're gonna move on. All right, so what are we gonna do on our turn here? Now, it would be nice to get Mockingbird out and throw a stun on the collector. I think that would help, especially with that big bad boy out there, because we're going to need to take care of him. We need to get up to 7 damage total, so we can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Mockingbird. And Mockingbird, ugh, I would like to get that drop kick in there and get the stun down. But that's going to cost me 3, potentially 1 damage, so I could do it for 2, which would allow me to play another 2 card. Let's see here. So if I use a helicarrier, my 1 resource, I could do a drop kick. And I could drop kick the collector. That would stun him. All right. Then I still want to get Star Shark worth of damage out there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can only get 6 with what I've got in my hand, unless I get both Bug and I could drop kick the Star Shark, which just seems really lame. But that would get 4 on the Star Shark. Then I could attack it and take it out. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I would like to get the stun on the collector, but I don't think that I can go there. So, and then let's see that if I do that, then I could only pay for bug or maybe an endurance because I used 2 up getting the drop kick out. Maybe the combat training would be better to get out there versus, no, bug's going to be, I think, the better choice to get out there. All right, so we're going to do, I'm going to spend 1 of my health. That's getting kind of dicey. So that's 1, 2, we're going to use the helicarrier, and then we're going to use combat training. So that's going to be all physical resources. So hey, that's a nice part of that, is that's all physical resources, and I draw a card. I forgot about that part. Ooh, that might change how that works out. Deal 4 damage to an enemy if you pay for this card using only physical resources. Stun the enemy and draw a card. So he's stunned. He's taken 4 damage. I don't know that I should mark it because I may end up doing something else here. So there's 4. I'm going to get to draw a card. It's also stunned, so we'll throw a stunned on here. Ooh, I've got a grasping tendrils. We'll be holding that one. We'll be holding on to that one. That one's not going anywhere. All right, so next up, I think we're going to spend 2 to bring bug into play. All right. I've got bug into play. Let's see, I need to do 4 more there in order to take him out. And I can attack for 2, 3. So we're going to exhaust bug. Wait a minute. He's at 4. He's taking 4. So I need to do 3 more, right? 2, 3. All right, so we're going to exhaust bug. And bug will take a point of consequential damage. And he will hit the collector. Knock the collector down to 9. Ping. Just a little bit of damage. All right. Then we're going to attack with Venom. We'll exhaust the pistol. So we do 3 damage, which is going to be enough to take out the shark. Shark's going to go away. And it's going to go over here into the collection. All right. Next up, I've got my multi-gun. And do I multi-gun away threat there, or do I go ahead and hit the collector? I think I'm going to go ahead and hit the collector. Take 2 off of there. All right. We're done. So we're going to unexhaust. Oh, I attacked after I did my bug thing, so bug heals up 1. All right. We will draw back up to 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, run and gun. All right. Now I'm going to need to pay for my grasping tendrils using physical. So we'll have to, well, maybe. We've got a helicarrier out there, right? When you villainous attack against you, cancel the attack if paid for the card using only physical resources. Stun the villain. All right. We're going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. The collector is going to come to attack Venom. I'm going to play my grasping tendrils. Let's see here. When the villain initiates attack against you, cancel the attack if you paid for the card using only physical resources, stun the villain. So we're going to take 1 damage. And we're going to exhaust our helicarrier. We're going to grasping tendrils the collector. So that says cancel the attack, and we're going to stun him. All right, so he's stunned. We're going to draw an encounter card. Counter card is Gang Up. 1 revealed. The villain and each minion engaged attacks you. All right, so the collector would attack me, but he's stunned, so the stun goes away. All right, oop, Gang Up goes up here. Okay. There we go. End of the villain's turn. We're over to the hero's turn. All right, hero's turn. What are we gonna do? So I've got 2 running guns. I've also got a drop kick. And I've got 2 grasping tendrils. But I'm also hurting pretty bad. So we're kind of to a point where it would be nice for me to take a little nap and get some of that health back. I do have the ability to stun the collector a little bit more, but if he gets a good hit in, I'm in trouble. All right, so we've got 2 cards out here. I'm not concerned about that. And he's got 7 health. If I run and gun, I can pull off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, there's 3, 6. I could bug and make that 7. Then multi-gun twice knocks him down even further. I think when the collector flips, a card goes into my discard pile. At that point, it would be nice to do a drop kick, but my problem is my drop kick, if I use only physical resources, I stun the enemy and draw a card, so I'm not going to be able to pull that part of it off. So I'll probably be better off doing a run and gun, and maybe holding on to a grasping tendrils for later. All right, that's what I'm thinking. But that would get me 4 damage. All right, let's do some damage here. So we're gonna attack with Venom. Oop, wrong token. We're gonna attack for 2, and we're going to use my pistol. So we're gonna hit him for 3. So he's down to 4. All right. And then we're going to... Oops, I played that wrong. Let's attack with Bug first. So Bug takes a point of damage. He's down to 3. Then we attack with Venom. All right, and that heals up Bug because that's our basic attack. Whenever make a basic attack, heal 1 damage from Bug. All right, then I think what we're going to do is we will multi-gun. And we're going to take 2 off of the collection. All right, then, or do I do run and gun this turn, heal for a turn, and then come back and run and gun again? I think I do it that way. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Ooh, nope. We're going to do 1, 2. We're going to take a damage. We're up to 8. And we're going to do a run and gun. So run and gun. Unexhaust me and all my stuffs. All my weapons. All right. Next thing we'll do is we're going to exhaust my pistol to give me an attack, and we'll attack for 3. That's going to take the collector out. Collector 1 goes away. Collector 2 comes out with a bunch of scheme on him. When revealed, in player order, each player must choose to either put their top card of the deck face up in the collection or take 3 damage. Yeah, we're going to put the top card of our deck face up in the collection. And it's a Spider Sense. All right. He's going to get 14 hit points. 10, 2, 2. 2, 2, 10. All right. Then I think, yes, we're going to multi-gun. And we hit him for 2. 3, 6, 10, 12. Yes, we're going to hit him for 2. All right. And I'm going to flip over to Flash Thompson. All right, we're going to be done. So we're going to exhaust all the cards. Hopefully something doesn't happen where we take a bunch of direct damage, because that could be messy. I'm going to draw back up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That could be kind of mean. All right. Villain's turn. First thing, we're going to put one threat on the main scheme. So it's up to 3. Next thing is the collector is going to see Flash Thompson out there, and he's going to scheme. All right. So he schemes for 3. He's going to get a boost of 3. So he's going to scheme for 6. It's not quite enough to flip it, but it's pretty dang close. All right, I got a 5 spot in here. Thought I had a 5. Where's a 5? There we go. So he schemes for 6, so that means this is up to 9. We're 1 away. All right, we're going to take an encounter card, and we get, boom, Magical Teapot. So it's going to have Hinder 2. When defeated, the player defeated this scheme may heal 4 damage from their identity. All right, so this is going to get 5 on it. All right, 2, and I just ran on my big tokens, so we're going to go 2, 4, 5. All right, need to make some more orange tokens because I'm running low. All right, that's the end of the villain's turn. We're over to the hero's turn. All right, I'm not going to heal because we need to take him out this turn. I think that's our best bet. So what we need to do is we need to come up with 12 damage. We have 2 skilled strikes here. We also have a drop kick, which would throw in a stun. We get a savage attack that does 5 damage. So let's see here. Let's start off with the savage attack. That's going to do 5 damage to an enemy. If I paid for it using only energy resources, the attack gains overkill. So I am overkilling. We're hitting him for 5. So he's down to 7. All right, next up, Bug's going to attack. And knock him down to 6. All right, Bug takes 1. We're going to attack. We attack for 2. We throw our pistol in, so we do 3. So he's now down to, from 6, he's down to 3. All right. We'll hit him with the multi-gun. So exhaust our multi-gun. We take him down to 1. All right. How do we want to finish him off? Let's finish him off with, we will exhaust the helicarrier and make our drop kick. Spend 2 skilled strikes, because drop kick only costs 2, and we're going to drop kick the collector out of there. Kaboom! All right. Okay. I think I got this one right. You guys have to double check me on this one, but I do think I got through him. That Star Shark is mean. All right. But other than that, I think another round and it would have been messy because we were at 9. If you would have hit 10, that would have ended the game, right? So, yeah, if I didn't kill him that round, he would have got us, most likely. I don't think there's anything in play that I discarded that should have. There were no permanents. I think I used everything as costs for things, so that was good. And I don't think we had any bad guy permanents go out. It was the same. All right. So I do think I got the win this time. You guys have to double check me, but second time through, I think I played by the rules right. Only 3 cards out here and only 9 threat. So I think we got it. Now, problem is we're going to run into the same thing. I need to do some recording of stuff here. Now, my cards are going to be different. So we don't have that one, don't have that one, don't have that one. Instead, we have Spider-Man, Spider-Man. We got a Star Shark, and we've got Spider Sense. All right. And let's see, I think our points come out the same because we had 1 for each player. So I'd go from, that's going to get me back up to my 5 because I was at 4 before. Let's see here. Recorded number of units for each player to maximum 3 equal to the victory. I didn't have any in the victory display. The collection still had 3 in it. Then recorded 1 unit for each player if there is no threat on the main scheme. The main scheme's almost schemed out. That didn't happen. I wrote the cards in the card collection. All right, so Got a Star Shark, Spider-Man, and Spider-Sense in a card collection. I think that's a win. So we're back to the same thing where I think I got the win. I don't have very many more points to spend, but I have unspent units. Now I was thinking about spending the units since I had to replay this. I was thinking about spending some units to get some cards, but I decided not to do it. One, I'm thinking really, I'm liking this card right here, Close Call, which says a boost is turned face up, cancel the card's boost ability and all of its boost icons, then discard it, and I get to draw a card. So I like that, kind of zero out the boost stuff. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be in this stun deck, but then again, even in this game, I think I got maybe one stun off. Potentially could have got more, but I haven't been doing a lot of the stun stuff. So looking for recommendations on what I should buy. I've got $5 to spend. So what cards are good in here that cost 5 or less? I don't know. Going into the rest of the game, maybe you've got some insight that will help me once I get into scenario 3. Also, double check my play. Let me know if I missed anything. Hopefully, I got through it this time without an issue. I haven't run into the headhunter yet. I haven't run into my nemesis yet in this play, so things have been going, I think they've been going a little bit my way thus far, which has allowed me to work through this, other than me not getting rules right. So, all right. Next up, we will head on to Escape the Museum. Again, unless you figure out that I missed something horrible, but that'll be our next thing, and we got to buy something before we go there. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and that's it for now. Thanks for watching.